Your mind is a garden, your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers, or you can grow weeds. Today we are in the floral department of a tech school, and we are going to learn how to make corsages for weddings and stuff like that, and parties. I really love the setup in this classroom. It is absolutely beautiful, and I hope you enjoy this little short tutorial that you won't be able to follow. I want a little piece of stem here. We're going to use 18 wire, which is this heavy wire, about a half a piece of it. And the girls will show you how to use floral tape, but we're going to lay this next to the stem next to the wire, and then we're going to tape that.
That's okay. I just was too far away over there.
All right, so you need more tape?
Started?
Yeah. Just tape it about halfway down the stem.
Wrap it on itself?
Yeah, but you have to pull it to make it stick.
You have to pull it to make it stick. Pull it to make it stick. Well, that's some good information.
Once you guys have the tape, your flower taped, we're going to do a little bit of baby's breath on each one of them. Now we got two different types of baby's breath. So there's this one and then there's this kind. Basically what you're going to do is take a piece of this, and I would say probably two on each flower. We'll take one on this side and one on that side, okay?
I need it. I do, yeah. Cheyenne. Nice.
Can I see the bigger one to see what it looks like? Yeah, that one's cut already.
And then you just tape it one on each side.
I just have to think. I don't know.
Kind of up like this or down?
Yeah, we like having around something.
We did that before,
Do you have homecoming dance down here?
I get it.
I bet you're a lot faster at this than I am. How about go up and meet it, then come back? Okay, that's great.
The next thing I'm going to have you do is go ahead and have them do a piece of wire next to that and go down about this far on it, okay? On the carnation. About halfway down here.
Carnation.
So the carnation's the next thing you're going to do.
Oh, the carnation's the next thing I want to do, like this.
Okay. What wire do we...
And then you do this one, and then you take an 18 piece, and then you just tape it again. And tape it halfway down, she said.
Halfway down. Okay.
That poor flower.
Halfway down the carnation or halfway down the wire? Okay.
I can't believe you. This much wire for so much.
I know.
Are you surprised?
It's to make the flowers not like fall over and stuff. Gives them stability. Okay.
Wow. There's a lot of, wow. There's a lot of labor in a corsage.
So next time you go to a wedding, you'll appreciate all the
Yeah, I will appreciate that. That's true. I do love this. Is this far enough down? I just tear that off. Oh, so you do people's weddings?
Now, once you have that done, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to take your pieces of baby's breath. Now, these are going to have a little longer stem, and you're just going to put maybe 2 or 3 pieces around the edge of it. So that you're going to find that's a little shorter, and you'll tape those on. I'd say on the bigger flower, probably at least 3 pieces.
All right.
Here I go
Keep your
again.
stems on, Sarah.
Is there a certain side we should use, or are they both the same?
They're both the same. You just have to pull it and make it sticky. Yeah.
Tardiness. She was a school teacher. Hey, what should we say to her when she comes in? I think we should have something to say.
Yeah, what could we say?
And what we're going to do, I'll show you.
You got a lot catching up to do, I think.
We're going to take baby breath.
We should say
She
that.
probably won't do it.
Probably not. She doesn't like this type of
I
stuff.
know.
I just retired, so I didn't.
Yeah, she wasn't with us.
Yeah.
She was with us, but not with us.
Oh, we're hiding that ugliness with her.
Tape that on.
Oh, boy, I like them both. Wow.
I know, that's not
Oh,
good.
I was like, it doesn't seem that sticky.
No, but it does
Okay,
good.
we'll do.
We're going to actually use 2 of these. So what you're doing, same thing. We're going to put the wire, tape about a half a piece on there, and then we're going to put baby's breath around those.
Weren't they? I thought they were extra pretty. Oh, I just look at. And when you first walked in, it was
Festive.
yes. Yes.
Apart. Yeah. There's an artificial. You can tell from here. Reuse it. Under my bed, I have.
Under your bed? Don't have to tell us everything.
Yeah, those two. You add water to them. They don't have to be put together. They're all cut them apart.
Okay, and you just do one.
Yeah.
All right.
You know I don't make these crafty things. Okay.
Done good? Baby's breath.
Yeah, baby's breath on those. Just a little bit, like 1 or 2 pieces. It doesn't have to be much.
Oh, we need baby's
Little
breath
bit
on
of baby's breath on those, yeah.
Oh.
One side.
Go back to sleep.
6 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Where I wanted. I'm not a florist. There's a reason I'm a crafter, but I'm not a florist. There are reasons for that.
Everybody have your peach ones done?
No.
No? Okay.
Well, hurry up. Hey, that's nice for you to say. That's nice for you to say you won't make anything.
What we're going to do, once you get the second one done, we're going to tape these together. Your Australia lily is going to be a little higher than your carnation, a little step down. But what you want to make note of, I've kind of bent that carnation, so there's a little bit of a V in your wire, and that from where my thumb is where you're going to start taping. All right? And my girls can help you a little bit if you need help.
That's how I get your girl. So I asked her if I was driving her crazy. She said no. She might lie.
I find you entertaining, so it's okay.
I don't know. Got grated potatoes and carrots and onions there.
I'm so sick of this
It's an
already.
Amish recipe.
I'm gonna make you finish it. Oh, you're making her do it for you.
I was grating a potato and my finger got too close.
I was gonna make you finish mine.
So somebody got a little bit of.
You know what? No, I stopped and the piece was there. It did make me a little crazy. But it was okay.
Take your peach ones, and you're going to have to bend them a little bit. We're going to put one on this side, and then we'll tape the other one over on this side, okay?
See what's in the cooler.
And tip.
Yeah.
Okay, do I go all the way down with it?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
You had a fruit and nut sale.
For FFA.
Oh. Do you have any to sell yet?
We have nuts to sell. Yeah, we still have some nuts.
What kind of nuts?
She has a whole bunch in her office.
Oh no, they could sell us if they want nuts.
Yeah. Especially okay. And this one goes on this side.
Again, you don't want it real big. Just barely coming up.
And I tear this off here. Let's start up here. We can wear it on our hair.
So you're going to have that little extra leg thing here. Oh! Once you have that taped on, we'll roll the legs up, make it into a mustache. And then
This is a really,
have your ribbon color. You want it? A ribbon.
should we put that on a short one or a
This
long
one
one?
here, you put right behind it like
Oh, we don't do this one on a
just like this? Yep, tape it right there. All right.
down.
You can follow me and pick out your ribbon color.
Buckeye.
Like that?
Yeah,
Does
about
that
right
look
there.
okay to you?
And then you just want to tape the width of your finger.
Alright.
Like right there.
Right
Just
there.
right around there.
Alright. Now I'm going to tear that off.
Okay, now you put this on the back.
That on the back.
And you want to tape the width of your finger. Then get a bow. All right.
And then you just want to do this.
Like that?
Yep.
Like you just
Okay,
want
and I
to
tear
curl
it off?
Yep. Like a mustache.
So we could actually hang these on this. Much mess
Yeah,
in
you just like
Christmas decorations.
Yeah, it's not.
Say, you want me to help you? Sometimes they're just difficult. And then I would just trim those off. This part, this gets put on like this, and then it gets taped in and it's just the width of a couple fingers, and then you tape this pipe cleaner on, and you curl this in like a mustache. It helps when you're putting on the bow. Then when you pin it with here, and you can also hang it up. And then the bow is put on in 2 parts. It's a small looped bow and then another small looped bow. You tie it in the back. The tie in the back gets cut off, and then these ties are angled. And you saw what we did before, but I will go quickly through it. You have one smaller flower with 2 baby breaths taped together to the wire, then the large carnation, and that gets about 3 babies' breath taped to the wire, and then 2 small flowers, which get about 1 baby's breath taped to the wire, and then everything gets taped together. This forms a V, the 2 large ones, and then the 2 small ones get taped on, and then the last one to get taped on is this fern leaf. And you do this part, tape that on, and then put on your bow. You can use a pre-made bow, or you can make one yourself, and that is how you make a corsage. This is the one that I made. This is the one that my mom had the professional made. Mine is a lot heavier, so no wonder I was always behind, because I was adding a little more than it needed. And you can compare which ones you like best. Here is a size comparison. My bow is bigger, and I suspect that's because I had made a bigger corsage, so she made a bigger bow, because I think the same girl made my bow and my mother's bow. And there's also an example of a real corsage, so absolutely beautiful, with the pinks and the purples, very nice. I do like our fake ones, and there's actually more fake ones that you can buy in their gift shop, and they're absolutely gorgeous with sprinkles and sparkles and just so glittery, but they are more money. And there are pictures of all the flowers that they have in their workshop. This whole setup is absolutely so cute. I love it, with the fake clouds and the bike and the little bird cages. They do weddings and birthdays and all those things that you would need floral arrangements for, and yes, they are a school. There's also a food program there, a hospitality program. They made the best tomato soup ever, and actually that is the title of the tomato soup. They had potato chips and little slider sandwiches with that. They were really good. Forgot to take pictures of the desserts. We had apple cobbler or cherry cobbler. Both were delicious. I had a spoonful of my mother's. And they had these nut and jam cookies. They were so good. Peanut butter cookies and chocolate chip cookies. And also we had an absolutely lovely setup. Our group made this work. I'm in a club with my mother because she didn't want to go to the meetings alone, so she made me go. But I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something about how difficult and how much work goes into making floral arrangements.